God, how could he be doing something that serious? That's about it. I'll like to call him here, and his speech, his topic of speech is origin of language. That is
Value.
okay, right. His topic of speech is origin of language, and his valuator is Saloni. She will read out right now.
The objectives of the speech are select the right words and
All this.
Good afternoon, dear Toastmasters and fellow guests. The topic is origin of language. A challenging historical topic. Why are you doing this? Why are you fighting with me? You are useless creature. You don't do grand things. These are the group of people fighting on the banks of Ganges River. A son was visiting the river for a bath, and he saw these peoples, and he smiled. And he asked his disciples, why these people are shouting in anger? The disciples got horrified, and then one of them said, because when we lose our calm, we shout. Then the son said, but these people are close to each other. They can also say what they have to say in a soft and calmly manner. Why they are shouting? The disciples thought for some time, give some other answers, but none satisfied the son and the disciples. Finally, the son explains, when we are angry, the distance between our hearts increases. So to cover that distance, we shout. The greater the anger is, the greater the distance is, and the louder we'll shout to cover that distance. We further explain that what happens when two people fall in love with each other. They don't shout, they talk calmly and in a softly manner. And what happens when they love each other more? They whisper. And what happens when they love each other, that their heart merges and the distance between their heart vanishes? They don't even whisper, they just look at each other. That's all. That's the way of their communication. In the beginning of humankind, the humans love each other so much that they talk with their looks, with their eyes. That's the way of their communication. But with time, people started loving materialistic things more. And with time, when they don't get those materialistic things, they become sad, sorrow, and angry. And with the anger, the distance between their hearts started increasing. And when that distance became more, they forget the love between them, and they were unable to communicate anymore. And with this, they started behaving like animals, shouting at each other, hoo hoo, shatu, shatu. A son, great son, who was sitting nearby, saw these people in grief. He was thinking that what will happen to humankind now? They have lost their love, how will they communicate and survive? So in his grief, he pleaded with the Creator, "Oh Creator, please help us." And the Creator comes in love. He said, "I will give you a way to communicate with each other, so that those who have lost their love should be able to get it back." He said, "I will give you my own grammar, that we know as Devanagari, which is in Sanskrit means to rejoice or have delighted in. With the knowledge of Devanagari, you should be able to regain your love and to be able to communicate with each other." Before I continue, I like to know that how many of you have feel vibrations inside you, that sometimes you are hearing like great music or something suddenly amazing happens, you feel vibration inside you. Just you have feel, and you have also noticed that these vibrations are always originated from our spinal centers. Like you feel the vibration point here, it spreads out these ways. Have you felt this way? Yes. Now I will tell you the connection. Devanagari is the alphabetic script of Sanskrit. In a highly simplified manner, it can be said that the 50 letters of Sanskrit corresponds to the 50 vibratory forces center in our spinal center. The foremost of these centers are the 7 chakras that we have known. These chakras and the spinal centers are the central point of reception and transmission of energy. Even if you observe, we have created the nervous systems that our spinal cord sends the nerve and it receives from the brain. So this is the way of reception and transmission of energy, especially the cosmic energy which sustains life on earth. In the end, Plato said that if you use this micrometer properly, you should be attained to peace, because when we are in tuning with the vibrating forces, we are in peace. And when you attain peace, you will again regain back your love. And then again, you will be able to communicate with your eyes, not your tongue. Now I will give you an explanation, an example of how the language transformation occurs. We all know the word Krishna. If we translate the word Krishna to the West, like this is, if I translate in the word the West, with the course of language transformation, the word became from Krishna to Christ. Thank you.
Thank you, Arindam. Great.